Man, we back with another Car Talk TV live, baby. And you know we got the OG from Baltimore, Carshow Rail, and tonight's special guest. At least we got two of them right now, Carshow Rail. We got G Money. He on the way, baby. Don't worry, he's on the way, man. But tonight, real special show, man. A fellow, what you call it, car real life talk show. You know what I'm saying? And I always love to have those type of folk on our network as well, man, because it's just showing love, man, in the circle of friends out here in the car world, man. So without further delay, Car Show Rare, man, we got Cars, man. Welcome aboard, Cars.
Hey, what's happening?
Yeah, man. Hey, Car Show, man. This, anytime we bring family on board, it's always something good, man. So most of y'all know that's my little brother, which down here, right over there. Yeah,
There you go.
right over there, man. The Relly Rails of Gin and Rails. You know what I'm saying? We know they got a dope show, man. I love it, man. So I just want to say thank you to my blood brother for coming on the show, man. Appreciate you, Doc.
I appreciate the opportunity, my brother. Anytime that I can come and share any kind of platform with you and Car Show Rail, man, it's definitely an honor, bro.
Yeah. Now I could be mistaken, but was Cars the brainchild of you, Money Rich? Was this your idea to do Cars? Was that your brainchild, so to speak? Did it come from just you thinking about doing something along these lines?
Yeah, the idea, yeah, the name, we did that collectively. You know what I'm saying? But idea, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the idea. What made you want to kind of get into the game of talking about cars and interviewing folk, man? What kind of inspired you to go in that direction? Because I know for us, me and Carshow Rail, we really just had a desire to share real stories with folk, man. I've always just been interested in sharing people's stories on a larger platform, because we had so many like dope conversations, like just on the phone, me and him, and then he was like, bro, let's do this publicly. You know what I'm saying? So Car Talk TV has been born ever since then. Well, what kind of triggered you to start it?
First of all, it was just strictly motivation, man. Just wanted to touch people, man, and basically get my perspective on things. You know what I'm saying? Like the Midwest game is different than, the West Coast game or the Southern game or the East Coast game. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to put my opinion and give my thoughts and hopefully motivate and chop it up with some people, meet other YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? You guys doing this. You know what I'm saying? Meet YouTubers, motivate and just get my point across and hopefully motivate and inspire people to do great things.
Yeah, no, that's solid, man. I just, I thoroughly enjoyed, man. And we had a show earlier, man, and we had a real in-depth conversation with a brother, man. And, we were just on some straight up as men type
Right,
conversation. It's so easy to talk about cars because that's a passion of
right,
all of ours. But one thing is seemed to be proven difficult over years is just to have men, fathers, husbands, just to have that conversation, man. Because for me, man, heroes and role models and like what's cool is defined by literally that. That is the definition of cool. A brother
right,
that's going to work, bringing home the bacon, taking care of the family, not just, oh man, he pull up on 28s.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not
Right.
like the standard for me, man. And my question, to all of you real quick, is on that same line. Like what are those things, in life that you guys, want to be represented by? When people hear G Money, when people hear Relly Rails, when people hear Money Rich, what's that one thing that you want associated with your name?
And one of y'all go first, or
Oh yeah,
go ahead.
myself, man, real, um, innovative, inspirational, and most importantly is solid. Out of all of them, you know what I mean? Because I feel like if I'm a solid dude, then all of those characteristics are gonna, be intertwined at the same time within that, man. And like a lot of people don't know, like I'm really, really, really that word solid is ingrained in me, you know. In actuality, it's tatted on me. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know it's on my arm right there. You know what I'm saying? Solid. So that right there, bro, is what, you know what I'm saying, I want people to understand is that when they say, hey man, y'all know Really Real, yeah, that's a solid dude, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
G Money.
What's up? What's up, guys? Man, I in the screen late. What's up, my co-host, my fellow co-host, and what's up, E-Vapors, Kasho Rail. What I want to be known is as a hard worker, man. You can always make your dreams come true, no matter how old you are. You know what I'm saying? Do the things you love to do, and you know what I'm saying, live your life with a smile on your face, man. We got so many people mean mugging out here. We got so many people just causing havoc, and I want to show people, man, that you can do it. Just you got to work hard, and it don't have to be at no job. You can have your own business. Oh man, they over here. I'm at a car show, y'all. Excuse, they just basing, but yeah. You know, you can work hard as long whatever you work hard at, you know what I'm saying, you can get a legit business. CJ on 32 is a great role model of how you can brand yourself and get out of that lifestyle, man. We need to have positive roles for our younger generation and the kids that's growing up now. All they see is these negative images. And I want to be a positive image of how you can live your life without being you know, doing anything crazy or having to go that route, man, because you can make anything possible that you dream of.
No, that's true, man. And you know, big salute out to CJ on 32s, man. It's always love, man, when you see folk that's going in one direction, then they completely flip that around, man, and live and
Gang,
work
gang.
in a positive direction, and then share their story with the world. He could have just kept his story to himself and never got on YouTube. I think he would be just fine in real life if he was never on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I love when people don't mind sharing success that they had before YouTube even occurred. You know what I'm saying? So Money Rich, on that same question, bro. What's that thing that you want associated with your name, brother?
Man, doing it the right way, bro. Organically, man. No shortcuts, hard work. Grind, man. Grind, bro. I'm a grinder. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never got nothing easy in my life. You know what I'm saying? So everything I got, you know what I'm saying, I basically with my hand. You know what I'm saying? And it's up here. So I just want everybody to understand, you know, use your brain. You can achieve anything, man. You put your mind to it. I know a lot of people say that, but it don't happen overnight. But if you keep pounding that pavement, you're gonna get results. So just keep doing the right thing. That's what I want to be known by. Just doing the right, grinding, working hard.
Yeah. And look, on that same line, man, grinding, working hard. That grind has to start somewhere, man. So, this question right here, man, is in this order, man. I want G Money to answer it, Rel, and then Money Rich. We gotta say the best for last. What was your first job, man? Come on, don't be lying them. And I'm going to tell you, my first job was at Burger King. So I don't care what y'all say. If y'all don't like that, you know. My first job was at Burger King. I learned how to close Burger King down, clean that doggone grill and all that oil, learn how to work the drive-through. And that was a promotion when you got to work the drive-through. You got to talk to all the girls coming through there and everything. Man, I thought I was on cloud 9 working that the first window, not the food side. I was on the side where you took the money
in. Hey, man. I want to see that picture, man. You got a picture of it?
Man, hey, look, bro. You know what's crazy, man? Back in them days, man, jokers weren't taking no pictures. You know, like now everybody got cell phones. You take pictures at work. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
that's true. That's true.
Back then, you know, you had to have a camera with you in the early 90s. You know, had to have a little pocket camera or something, man. So now I only had no pictures from with the Burger King uniform on, man. But look, G Money, what was your first job, brother?
All right, man. It's kind of like I got 3 first jobs. I mean, because the first thing that I ever did was cut grass for older people. So I used to cut my grandmama grass. You know what I'm saying? I cut my own grass for, you know, my mom. I started out when I was like 9 years old. So I cut my own grass. Then my grandma was like, well, come cut my grass. So I cut her. She gave me a whole $5. And then the neighbors caught on. They wanted to get cut my grass. So, you know, that was a whole nother $5. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing I did. The second type of real first job I had was working as a camp counselor for CETA, because I grew up poor and we didn't have a lot of money. So when I was 13, I did that. But my first real job was a bus boy for a chain called Fuddruckers. Some of y'all might have heard of it.
Yep.
It's disappeared in a lot of places, but I used to sweep, mop, clean, wash dishes, and clean tables and bus tables at Fuddruckers. So that was my first real job.
Oh man, that's solid, man. Fuddruckers got some of the best fries.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Them thick cut fries, man. That's crazy, man. I love Fuddruckers, man. Hey, so Relly Rails, what was your first job, man? Don't be in here capping now. Don't tell us about the nice job in the Navy. What was your first job?
Hey, my first job was actually at a grocery store called Piggly Wiggly. Back home, we call it the Pig. Yeah. So I was bagging groceries, stocking shelves, and fronting aisles and stuff like that. You know, as my first job, and I think I did that probably for about a good year. And then what's funny, is that I actually moved on to Burger King after that one. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Pig, it was good. You know, I had decent hours right after school and stuff like that, you know, and I ain't never worked myself up to cashier or whatnot. So, you know, I just kind of got tired of that. But, you know, I moved on to Burger King. So I was over there, you know what I mean, dropping them frozen burgers in the cooker, let them roll on through, you know what I mean? And, hey, back there inventing different types of burgers and stuff like that. And if anybody has worked in fast food, you know that, man, that flow, boy, you got to be careful of that flow back there, man, because you be back there ice skating, man.
Facts.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Money Rich, what was your first job, brother?
Man, I'm gonna start off and say I did not like my first job. It was an outdoor job. I worked at for the city. It's like a JTPA thing, and this dude named Ralph, he was like a custodian / keeper of the yard type deal. You know what I'm saying? He did everything, and everything that he didn't want to do, he wanted me to do it. So every day I was out there in that heat, pulling weeds, doing this, doing that. I was like, bro, this ain't for me. I came in here just to, you know, clean a little couple. I'll clean toilets and go outside, man, pulling weeds, bro, in 100-degree heat. I'm saying that right now. But just to make a long story short, man, that and a little bit said cutting grass probably like the real thing that I did, but working at the library was my real job. So yeah.
Hey, but that's what it is, man. I always just like to, you know, kind of just dig back and I'm always curious, man. Like, what was the first, you know, job you had? What was and Kasha Real, he always asks a different first. So Kasha, I already know. Go ahead and ask him what that other first is, man. I'm always interested to hear this one too.
Okay, so let's get into it. And I'm gonna put a little twist to it. I'm gonna switch it up a bit. And I want each of you guys to give a brief introduction to who you are, because obviously, you know, Money Rich is playing cars, customize any rides, but, you know, introduce yourself, introduce your first car, as well as how you got into cars. So let's kick it off with G Money, followed by Relly Rails, and followed up by Money Rich.
All right, y'all. I'll say that again. All I caught was my first car, man.
Who you are? Where you from? First car.
Okay.
Cars, yeah.
All right, it's your boy G Money, man. My real name is Gregory, and I come from a suburb right outside Chicago called Harvey. I grew up there, born and raised. I was in the military. My first car was a 78 Ford Thunderbird, gifted to me by my mom because they weren't giving no money on the trade-in. And so she was like, they ain't give me no money. You might well have this car, son. And probably about 3 months later, she said, hey, son, we need to sell this car. Your mama needs your money. And so my first car was gone just like that. But, she let me drive she bought a new car. And she used to let me drive the new whip because I did, do my stuff in school. I did my chores. And, what I'm saying, I was always a decent individual. So my mom rewarded me by letting me, it was like the new car was mine because I was in it all the time. So that's how she blessed me to make up for having to sell my first car.
Cool. Hey, the Rally Rails, some people just say Rally Rails or whatever, it's all the same. From North Carolina, small town called Little Washington. Now we got to say Little Washington because if I say Washington, people think DC, you know what I mean? So small town called Little Washington, man. 20-year retired Navy vet. I just retired back in August. So I'm enjoying this part of life right now, this second phase. Little brother to the guy up top there, E Vapors, which, some may know, some may not know. When it comes to what got me in the cars, before I get there, I'm one half of the best YouTube channel coming up right now, and that's the Den and Rails. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, JENNANDRELLZ. Watch one video, we'll be your favorite couple. Promise you. But what got me in the cars is I was actually didn't get in the cars until like later, like really into cars. I've had cars ever since I was 16. But when I got into like being in the car scene and modding and all that stuff, that was actually 2016. I ended up getting a 2014 Camaro, and I started doing a little bit here and there, put some wheels on it, and then I actually went to my first like official car meet, and a guy was beside me with an RT Challenger. He started his car up. Now my Camaro was a V6 that I had, so he started his 5.7 Challenger up. I said, "Hey, buddy, what's that?" You know what I mean? I'm like, and so everybody else there had all these V8. So I said, you know what? Time to change the game. You know what I mean? So I went and got my Daytona 392, which was a 2019, and it's been history since then.
Hey, that's solid. But I did tell you back in the day to get the V8 Camaro like I had, but
Hey, you did, and I have to say this, brother. You have not, ever since way back in the day, brother, you have not steered me down the wrong side of the fork in the road. You ain't ran me into a brick wall yet, so I don't know why I ain't listened to you at that point. Charge it to my mind and not my heart, brother.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I understood your logic at the time when you was kind of telling me. I understood the logic, but I knew the long range. I'm like, he's gonna want a V8 in the long range. Short term, it looked the same. You know what I mean? You roll in the car. You know what I'm saying? It costs less. You know what I'm saying? So it fit all them things. But I said a couple months gonna go by or a year gonna go by. He gonna want a little bit more. And just to give y'all a little bit of clarification, I had a 350Z, and guess who else had a 350Z?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and like I had the Mitsubishi Eclipse back in the day, during the Fast and Furious time frame, and my brother Todd bought the same car, and my brother Todd also bought a 350Z. So y'all see where we're going with this, man. It's like I love my role as the big brother, man, and if I can positively influence my brothers, it's all the way good. Because I had my brother Todd tell me one time, he was like, "Man, I'm glad you ain't sell dope." I was like, "Why you say that?" He said, "I'd have been selling with you."
Hey, bro, and the benefits of being a little brother is that I watch my older brothers take some bumps and bruises, and they steer me in the right direction. You know what I mean? So to be able to be a little brother and have the blueprint from the bigger brothers, man, that's a major blessing, bro.
Yeah, and on the opposite side, you know, doing it first, being the big brother, you know, you make mistakes, and you just
Mm-hmm.
hope you don't make a mistake, and you bring other folk with you. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
And on that same line, man, just for each one of you guys, man, just kind of I just want to just kind of talk about your
Money Rich. We skipped over Money Rich.
oh my bad, my bro, I'm over here rambling. Money Rich, my bad. Let me jump on in there.
Uh, Everybody call me Money Rich. The real Swervo came from me swerving. You know what I'm saying? Swerving in traffic, back and forth.
Mhm.
All my friends call me Rich. That I went to school with. My real name is Richard. I don't like it. It's my dad's name. I'm a junior, so you know what I'm saying. He can have the Richard. You know what I'm saying. I just wanted to be Rich, so that's how that came about. Um, I'm originally from Rock Island, Illinois. Um, I lived in Houston, Texas. I lived in Chicago. Um, Grew up rough. You know what I'm saying. I'm a project baby. You know what I'm saying. I'm from the projects, ACP. Um, Grew up. You know what I'm saying. My mom did what she could. You know what I'm saying. But my first car came from her. You know what I'm saying. She had this Oldsmobile Omega. You know what I'm saying. I'm working. You know, doing my thing, and she letting the car go. I said, Mom. I said, this is a clean car. I said, you letting it go. She said, if you want it, you can have it. She said, as long as you let me drive from that, you know, time to time, whatever. I said, okay, bet. And you know, like a week later, man, I got the exhaust big, got this big, got that big, do some quarter white walls on it, do a JVC pull out, and then, you know, the rest was history, do a little bang in it, you know. And that was my first car, man, Oldsmobile Make.
Nah, that's tough, man. Again, I love hearing those first, man, and I like being, you know, a person that do first. You know, I'll bring it up again. You know, the first person to race a Tesla versus, you know, a donk, and it happened to be the fastest donk in the world, Donk Master.
Right.
You know, I just love being out front and first on, and we can go down a list of different things where I've been blessed to be the first one to do it, man. But what I would like to kind of ask, you know, each one of you guys, you know, what made you guys start your individual YouTube channels? And I'll say Rail, you
Yeah.
just no Rail, you go last since you got 8 channels. Um, G Money, Money Rich, then Rail.
All right, man. You know, my YouTube channel was started during the pandemic. I was sitting down and, you know, I didn't say, but I do work at the Ford plant here in Chicago. And so when the C virus hit, uh, I was laid off, and it just realized that life is too short. Stop putting off your goals. Uh, Document. My channel is mainly to document to my grandson, and for that my life will live on, and they'll be able to see grandpa living his life and having fun and doing what he loves. So that was the main focus for the channel. And since I started my channel, man, I started building my Taurus. I got a 2018 Ford Taurus, and I did some upgrades on it. And being in YouTube, you meet people, man, and I met an awesome guy named Andrew Van Cleve. He is better known as Ken 10 Customs. And so, now I got my 78 custom uh, box Chevy Landau. So, you know what I'm saying, man? We just doing my thing, man, and trying to progress, man. So, but I love doing a YouTube. I learn something every day. And, it's dope. It's dope. I love it.
For sure, man. That's what it is. So Money Rich, man, what made you pick up that camera and had a nerve to upload a video? You know, what made you jump into the game, brother?
And too, when I first got into the game, it was about 2 years ago, and I'm seeing these cats right at the car show vlogging. You know what I'm saying? I just went up. It was like what was the name of that car show? It was I can't remember where it was. It was something, Chicago, something. And I seen CJ and Stunner there, and I'm like, I said, what are these dudes doing? Like, what are they? I mean, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't even into YouTube like that. So then I went to go check them out. That's how all that came about. So I checked them out. I seen, Stunner first, and then CJ. And I said, oh, these dudes up there on YouTube, doing this and that and other. And then I ran into them at another car show, and you know what I'm saying, and chopped it up, and pretty much learned the ins and out, and it went from there, bro. And it just came from me just having fun doing it, bro. Just picking up a camera and vlogging other people's car, vlogging my car, and just talking about the car life, man. That's really where it came from, really honest.
For sure. I mean, those are some pretty big influencers right there that you name, man. I know you casually named them because y'all see them brothers, on a regular basis, man, and y'all been rocking with them guys for a long time, man. But on this end here in North Carolina, like before I met them, and even still now, Stunner and CJ is kind of like these mythical creatures. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you watching TV, right? And okay, I've never met Denzel before. I've never met 9 out of 10 actors that I watch on TV that I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So I've been enjoying watching Stunner and CJ, for a good while. And once I met them, it was kind of like, man, these regular brothers like anybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? So I love that because I'm always nervous, man, about meeting folk, in person. You know what I'm saying? But now, really real.
Yes, sir.
I have a good idea, on your answer. You know what I'm saying? But or at least on one of your channels. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to know for the public to know what got you into YouTube and what prompted you to create multiple channels.
Before I jump into that, bro, I would be remiss if I didn't give a major shout out to one of the founders of Customizing Ride that's in the building, which is the homie L Boogie 79, man. So I seen him in the chat, so I have to give him a big salute and a major shout out, man, because he's very instrumental in the creation of the podcast, man. I got a little bit of YouTube history, E-Vapor, that go back to about 2011. I had this guy that hit me up, and he started talking about doing a sports show with a little bit of geek in it, and just making it something different. So he was like, "Hey, what you think?" I said, "Well, seeing as how you my brother, I think I might do it." You know what I mean? So for everybody that don't know, I'm talking about E-Vapor's. Up there, we had a sports and comedy show called the E-Vapor Show. So mixed sports and comedy. So that was my first taste of YouTube. And then, we ran that for a couple years. It was great and stuff like that. And then once I got that Camaro and I started doing stuff to it, and I wanted to find out how to do stuff to it. So I started going on YouTube, figure out how to do this and how to do that. And I ran across Tall Guy for some reason, and I was watching his videos, and then I ended up running across Stunner and CJ and them as well. But then I ran across one of Tall Guy videos, and he was talking about the financial aspect of it, and I'm like, ain't no way they could be making money like this on YouTube. That's impossible. You know what I mean? So I started diving into it a little bit more. Because, bro, when we were back on there, that wasn't our focus. We just had a show and we were just, making people laugh and having fun. But when I found out, okay, I'm about to retire in a couple of years, maybe this could be an avenue that I could take instead of jumping back into the workforce, bro. So once I find out there's some real money in this thing, if you do it right, I say, you know what I mean? I'm already doing this stuff to my car. Let me just turn the camera on. Let me turn it on when I'm at these events and stuff like that. And one video turned into two to 10, and the rest is history. And as far as the couple channel, Jen, she kind of put my arm behind my back and said, "We're gonna do this couple channel, whether you like it or not." You know what I'm saying? So not really, y'all, but I'm just saying, she was instrumental in that one, but. Yeah, so that's what got me to do that, man.
Yeah, no, I love it, man. And just to kind of add to that timeline, I remember a conversation that we had. I was thinking about bringing my, the current YouTube channel that I have now. And I remember Quan was pregnant and I was like, we got the baby on the way. And I remember talking to you. I was like, bro, you need to be doing YouTube full time, bro. Because like I said, you about to retire. And by the time you get to North Carolina, that thing will already be up and running. And I remember once you decided to move back to North Carolina and Charlotte specifically, I started reaching out to folk. I ain't even know the folk. I see folk in Charlotte. I'm like, yo, man, my brother about to come to town. They probably was like, and
who are you? Who is he?
But I'm just like, yo, I'm just saying, I see you on YouTube in Charlotte. I'm just saying, yo, my brother coming. He in Memphis right now.
Yeah.
So, but the few that did hit me back and was like, yo, okay, yo, we'll link up. We'll know when he get here, man. Kind of like, them guys like Rubik's and Mango 392. Even though he's out in Cali, you know what I'm saying? He got roots in North Carolina, man. So he connected a lot of dots too, man. So I just thought it was pretty cool. And real, you put me on the Tall Guy.
Yeah, man. But
I had never heard of him. So you was like, yo, I seen this dude named Tall Guy. And I just remember us religiously watching Tall Guy. And then I ended up watching Organic Channel more than I was watching Tall Guy. Because at that time, their videos really was the same video. Do y'all remember back then?
Yeah.
They kind of stopped doing that after a while because I think people was complaining because it would be like, oh, I'm watching the same video twice just from a different angle. So I ended up watching Organic because I like foolishness.
Yeah.
I do. I like foolishness, and he talked crazy, and I just enjoyed watching his channel a little bit more. But I appreciate you, man, for putting me on the Tall Guy because literally, Tall Guy and Organic, because literally, man, that's how I got into the Mopar scene without a Mopar.
Yeah, man.
Watching them two brothers, and then it branched off to Demonology and everybody else, and here we are now, man. So I love it, man. And Carshall Rail, he on the luxury side.
Yeah.
But now don't get fooled now, because he done drove some, some cars that wasn't on the luxury side, man. So I'm gonna turn it over to Carshall, man, and let him do his thing, man. I'm gonna sit back here and get my listen on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So first up, my question for all of you guys is to talk about your current build, because everybody seemed like they got a current build or a current car that they're working on. Relly Bells, let's start with you, because I noticed I don't see the Daytona around.
Hey, man.
That means look, I'm a car guy. When I don't see a car, like something must be coming soon. So
hey,
tell us about it. What happened to the Daytona? Like, what you got?
Repo.
3 in the morning, I heard the truck outside the house. And I ran out there in my boxes and my house shoes, man. I couldn't catch him, brother.
Couldn't catch him.
No, man. I sold the Daytona, man, a couple months ago. And it's all in preparation. I tell people, don't be afraid to use the slingshot method when you're trying to accomplish certain goals in life. You know what I mean? Sometimes we got to take a step back, to set us up, because if anybody know how a slingshot works, you put a little pebble in there, you pull it back, and then you launch it. So I sold that, man. I love that car. I had fun with that car. I knew before going to Dallas to the big show that when I got back from Dallas that I was going to sell that car, and it was great that I went down to Dallas. And I went 3-0 down there, before I sell it. So that was the way to go out for the Daytona for me. And what's crazy is somebody sent me a picture of it in the car lot not too long ago, but I will say that, there was more inspiration because E-Vapors, he sold his I8, and I didn't know he sold his I8 till after the fact, so, that's that blueprint again, you know what I mean? Looking at the blueprint that's laid down. But people are like, what are you slingshotting for? Well, back in February, I went and ordered the new Corvette C8. At the time, I put in an order for a 2021, but the way the world was going and stuff like that, I end up getting pushed to a 2022. I don't mind having something newer, So by the time I get it, where it should be like the end around December time frame, it'll be a 2022. So I'll be fresh into the new year, you know, with a 2022. So that's my slingshot. I sold the Daytona because there's no need for me to keep the Daytona and paying that payment on that when I can say, you know what? I'm gonna sell the Daytona, stack that payment I was paying on the Daytona, and then when the C8 get here, I got some things I want to do with it, you know. So I'll go ahead. I already had the funds ready set aside to say, you know, let's make that happen. So the Mopar game was cool, but I'm always about leveling up. So I don't see a bunch of people out here with the C8s right now, because to get a C8, you're gonna have to wait, you know, unless you can go spend 30, 40 grand over sticker, you know. So just trying to be innovative, man, and hit that next level.
That one already. Yes, sir.
And I'm about to bust him across the head, you know, when this C8 come, man.
Yeah. Hey, G Money. Before I toss it to you and talk about your builds, Relly Rel. So I feel you 1,000% on that. I've been in the same predicament where I would get rid of a car, and me knowing my plans and my blueprints, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna start this bread. I'm gonna invest maybe. I'm car show rel, but people may look at me like, yo, car show rel got a car.
Yeah. Hey.
How does that feel for you? Like, yo, you Relly Rels, and in the car world, people know you as, you know, Mr. Daytona 390. You know, you got the theme going on and the inside out, but now you don't have a car. So, like, through your process of doing that and not caring, like, where did that come from? Go ahead.
No, you go ahead and finish up, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, was that something that you learned? Was that something that you just was like, yo, I don't care. I don't have no pride. I don't have no ego of me not having a car. Or you know, was that difficult to do as well? Like us as car guys, you want to hold on to it. Maybe I'll wait and trade it in when it's time for me to get the 2022. So what was your process in that?
The main thing about that is first and foremost, and this goes to anybody, don't let the thoughts and other people decide how you move. You know, the only thing that could make me say, man, I need to hold on to this because of the people in the car saying they might not rock with me no more. You know what I mean? If I ain't got no car. Now, I will tell you this and be 100 with you. I stopped getting a whole lot of invitations to car shows. Whole lot of them. You know what I mean? I had to go on social media and scout where the car scene was going there before when I had the car. You know what I mean? I was getting them in my inbox left and right. Bam, 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 bam. You know, so what that told me, though, as well, is that, okay, well, these people didn't really rock with me. They just, you know what I mean, trying to get me to share out their events and so forth and so on, you know, but I did have some people that still rock with me. But I also look at that as a blessing in disguise too, bro, because that drove me to drive harder on my couples channel. You know what I mean? And with driving hard on that, bro, that surpassed my personal channel, you know what I mean? And any kind of feelings that would have been possible to have about that personal channel would have been washed right away with the success of the couples channel, you know? So I can't, you know, let someone, and my brother E-Vapors tell me, I mean, worry about what nobody else thinks. Don't worry about what nobody else say, you know, because at the end of the day, they ain't financing or funding, you know, what I'm doing on this end, you know? So was I disappointed that, you know, certain people stop rocking with me in the car scene? Yeah, but, you know, at the end of the day, until they start, you know, signing my paycheck and stuff like that, I can't be concerned with none of that, bro.
It's going to be interesting to see if they come back once
you know what you do with them type of folks, car show.
You know what I noticed, and this is my last thing on that. I usually think like, yeah, when I get this, wait till these people that, you know, counted me out, yeah, they're gonna double back. Most of the times they got their egos won't let them double back.
Yep.
They won't. They're gonna come back around. Yo, they gone forever.
Yeah. Facts. But what that does is it continues to tighten up your circle of people that really, really rock with you. You know what I mean? We gotta weed through a lot of this stuff out here. You know, because I want to make sure that the people in my circle are the people that I can call 2 o'clock in the morning because I got a flat somewhere. You know what I mean? And I know that they coming to pick me up, and not the cat that's gonna say, "Hey man, I give you a number to a tow." You know what I mean? Or even if that person can't do nothing specifically, they say, "You know what, Bob? I ain't got no truck or nothing like that, but I'm gonna come sit with you, make sure you're good out there by yourself." You know what I mean? Until you can get it straight. Those are the type of people that I want in my circle. And if it's all about, you know what I mean, the car scene, if that's as far as we rock, then I'm gonna keep you out there, and I'll see you at the car scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's all good stuff, man. Hey, I always want to know this question right here, bro. And I think it's something that a lot of people don't address all the time. Personally speaking, you know, I've addressed it more, you know, as I've gotten older and more mature, is being able to kind of look in the mirror and see where you're not meeting the mark, so to speak, when it comes to like family and work life balance, you know. So I always want to kind of stimulate that conversation. And if you guys don't mind sharing, you know, do you ever find it difficult to find that work life balance, whether it's with your significant other, whether it's with your kid or children if you have more than one, or even just spending time with your family, period, mom, brothers? Do you ever find it difficult to find that healthy balance? And I'll go to you first, G Money, if you don't mind.
Oh, no problem, man. When you work a regular job, bro, it's hard always, especially if you have a job that you can't do your YouTube stuff while you working. You know, some people are blessed to have a job that they can upload videos while they work and stuff like that. I do it sometimes, but the majority of the time, I do not have time to do that at my job. And my job, we work about 50 hours a week. So, you know what I'm saying? The balance is super hard. And then, you know, like yesterday, I was wiped out, man, because I was doing a 4-man job by myself, you know what I'm saying, through the work week. So I didn't do nothing. I was supposed to collab with a few people and stuff, and I end up not doing nothing, man. It's sometimes, you know, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, worry about taking care of your health first, and the rest will come. But you know, if you ever want anything to grow, you got to work on it. So YouTube, you got to work. You got to take some time out of your regular day to get your stuff done. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't commit to posting every day, like CJ and all those people that post every day, rail to rail, you know, people like that, then you know, just commit to a certain schedule and try to stay consistent, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, people recognize, you know, what you're going through. And if you keep it real on your channel, you know what I'm saying, they understand. And you know what I'm saying, and it's dope. The people I haven't met my 1,000 yet, but the people who rock with me really rock with me, and I love the organic growth that I have. So, you know what I'm saying, we pushing. You know, we got the new car coming. Oh, I talk about that later, but yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to balance that life. So, you know what I'm saying? But man, you just gotta stay focused, man, you know, and take care of you first. You know what I'm saying? If you can't put up through YouTube videos or something, don't do it. Because you gotta take care of home and family first. You know what I'm saying? And that's with anything that you do. Take care of home. You can't be nothing to anybody else if you don't have your stuff together.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's
those are all facts, man. And now I want to, you know, throw it to Money Rich, man. The same question, man. Do you ever find it, you know, difficult, that work life balance? You ever find yourself off balance with that?
all the time, man. It's not easy, especially when you're trying to YouTube, get a job, you come home, got to set up for a podcast, or being tugged to go over here to check this out, to check this out. You know what I'm saying? You always got people tugging on you to do different things, you know what I'm saying? But they don't understand you're only one person. And you know, you gotta take care of home first and make sure home straight. If home ain't straight, you ain't straight. So that's why I always tell people, make sure you take care of home first. If home straight, you straight. Um and I just tend now to just go with the flow, man. If an opportunity presents itself and I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, I just tell them I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try to, you know, put an extra burden on me to do anything unless I can really do it and give them that guarantee I can do it. So now, like, I'm just basically now just giving people more of me instead of, you know, the car or whatever. So I want people to like me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can switch a car. Like, if I switch a Camaro, who say they ain't gonna love me no more? You know what I'm saying? The Camaro's gone. So, you know what I'm saying? They ain't rocking me no more. I went to something else. I went to this. So I'm just giving them me. You know what I'm saying? You love me, you love me. You know what I'm saying? And anything else I rock with, you're gonna like it because you love me. So I'm just going that route, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, everything organically. Me and Russ always talk about this all the time. You might just do it organically, man. Just let it come to you. It's the best way.
Yeah, no, that's real, man. And really reals, man. The same thing to you, bro. You know, do you ever find that you're off balance in that work? Work as in YouTube, work as in ways you're trying to create multiple streams of income with that balance of family, um, YouTube, and all that good stuff. You ever find yourself off balance?
Man, I'm blessed, bro, to have had the opportunity after 20 years in the Navy to retire and free up my time. You
Right.
know, I see a lot of people out here that got a regular 9 to 5 and they're still putting in that YouTube work and that grind. So first, I gotta salute those people that do that as well, man, because I know what it takes from me in a retired state to produce the content and to see them go do their 9 to 5, come home, shoot, edit, and all that stuff. You know, it's a major salute to them. With the fact that something that's a little bit easier on me too is with me having the couples channel. You know, Jen, she understands, you know, what it takes to go into YouTube and stuff like that. So she understands that, you know, I got to do X, Y, and Z and stuff like that. So having somebody that's understanding and knows the in and outs and what it really takes to put these videos out and stuff like that, a lot easier on me, so I don't have to explain a lot because she may say, "What you got going on today?" I say, "Well, I got to edit 3 videos today." She knows it's gonna take a while to do that, so you know she'll just go do her thing or whatever, you know what I mean, and come back, you know, done, you know, at the end of the day, you know. So I don't have. I like the fact that I don't have to, you know, sit there and consistently explain, well, I got to do this, it take this long to do it, and so forth and so on. So I'm blessed with that opportunity, man. Our days and the stuff that we do as a family, bro, you know, we still do it because at the end of the day, a lot of that stuff, 90% of that is content that we're putting out to the world as well. So, you know, we get to work and have fun at the same time. You know, like my nieces were here this summer, you know, we took them out to go do things and stuff like that. And we took the camera on and lose time by going out and spending family time together because that family time, we clicked the camera on and brought the world to see how we're having a good time and stuff like that. So, like I said, I don't have a strain. I'm blessed not to have a strain, but I definitely got to take my hat off to those that do have, you know, so many other things. The only other thing, I'm back in school now for graphic design. So I got that I added onto my plate. So, you know, my free time is about that big right now. But like I said, to be able to have the opportunity to create and enjoy family at the same time is, you know, it's a blessing, man. So I'm good on that end.
Hey, that's what it is, man. And again, salute to everybody that's grinding on the job and then got to turn around, pick up the camera, turn
Yes.
around, edit, upload, go on Instagram and market your stuff, man. It's not easy, man. So shout out to everybody that's doing that, man. And again, L Boogie made a comment in there. You got to take that reset sometimes.
Yeah.
And you know, I've done that before. When my stepbrother died in January, I had to take a reset. You know what I mean? I had to not load nothing. I had to not do nothing other than just, you know, grieve. You know what I mean? And get back to my normal self, man. So I would encourage anyone that's on social media to take regular breaks. You know what I mean? You know, even if it's not publicly announced, you know what I'm saying? Just take a regular break. You know what I mean? So what I want to do now, just real quick, man, instead of asking y'all a question, man. I want to do something different, man, with y'all, man, because I appreciate y'all, man, and y'all good brothers, man. I wanted to make some commentary on each one of you guys, if if that's okay. Is that okay, G Money? If I make commentary about you? Oh, you muted? Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. With the car show going on, people keep coming up to talk about me. They keep looking at the lights on the car and stuff. So
Yeah.
I ain't want nobody to roll up on the show.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. And it's all right. Money Rich, that's cool if I get some commentary on you. All right, so I'm gonna give my commentary on G Money first, man. So when I first met G Money, I ain't gonna say met when I first saw him. I saw the car first, so I saw this sticker on the car, and I'm looking at the sticker. I see this beard like a whirlwind, like a tornado. Then you know what I'm saying. So I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. I'm thinking it's a cartoon character.
Right.
So I just remember being in a hotel somewhere, and then I saw him. I was like, "Oh, that's a dude that drive that ain't no cartoon character. That's a real person, real beard, and everything."
Right.
Yeah.
And that's just been like the signature. When I think Fly by G Money, man, I always think about that beard. It's just a signature look, man. And I thought it was cool because I got a partner of mine here that love a SHO. I mean, look, you don't talk about no Mercedes. That joke. If a new SHO come out, he gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? That's the groove that he in. And so you don't see him a lot. So when I see the Tauruses out there, I'm like, hey, salute to my partner, man. That always got to get that new SHO, man. So that's my commentary on G Money, man. Cool guy, but that beard, I thought it was a cartoon character. I didn't think it was a real person. I thought it was just like a character that somebody made. Now, my main man, Money Rich, the real Swervo. This is what I'm gonna say about you. To be honest, I was aware of the real Swervo. So I seen him first on YouTube. So as months went by, I came across you, and I said, "Man, this guy done took this dude's name." I'm sitting right here in North Carolina. Again, I'm in North Carolina. I'm not there. Didn't know none of y'all. Didn't know the story behind the names or nothing like that, man. But I was just like, how he gonna call himself the real Swervo when this man right here is the real Swervo, but he go by Swervo? Can you comment on that, sir, if you don't mind? Tell everybody about that.
And two times, I wasn't even thinking about that because I already had that name in my head prior. But before that, to tell the truth, before I even got the Camaro, I actually had a Hellcat actually, and and I had a problem with the suspension. A new car suspension, no good. So I said I want something else. So I went and got something else. And that's how the Camaro came about. And before that, I had foreign whips, man. So I was like Money Rich riding foreign for a minute. MRRF, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I ain't riding foreign. Well, I'm riding foreign, but I'm got this Camaro, so I just can't stick to the foreign lane. So I was like, you know what, Money Rich a real swerve. And I wasn't even thinking about two times then, you know what I'm saying? And then we having to roll up, and then CJ was like, he looked, and he was like, oh no, let me call. I gotta call two times real quick. So he called two times, then two times came up in his pajamas and in his slippers, and he was like, man, this is what the smoke you, bro. Ooh. And then that's how it all started right there. And ever since then, off camera, people think we've been beefing, but we really ain't beefing. You know what I'm saying? We really like love each other like brothers. So that's how it all came about.
Yeah, no, that's dope, man. And again, like I said, I'm just sitting here in North Carolina. And I just, how everybody got a different perspective of what happened, but I just thought it was. I knew y'all all was cool with each other, but I really wanted to know, or I want people to hear that story publicly of how you know, though that dynamic is, man. I see y'all on video together, man. I'm like, them brothers cool with each other, man. So, that was just my commentary for you. And my brother, the really reals. I'm. This is the commentary I have for you, sir. All the hard work you put into your channel, that doggone couple's channel ain't playing.
Hey,
It's not playing, bro, and it's amazing because I'm a analytical monster, man, when it comes to understanding YouTube, and I've been through the YouTube Academy, and I studied the numbers. Man, if I had the followers based on how much I know about YouTube, I would have 20 million followers right now.
yeah.
But we know that ain't the reason why, because of your knowledge and everything, man. What do you think the reason is, man, that the couples channel popped when it did? Because it wasn't like it popped day one, month
No.
2, month 3, month 4. What do you think the reasoning is behind it?
Bro, it was actually almost a year to the day. I was like a couple of days off when it popped, So I tell people, hey, don't think it's gonna happen in the first couple months all the time, you know what I'm saying? So it didn't. One thing that I want to make sure everybody know about, okay, is me has been having my personal channel a year prior to the couples channel. When I seen the couples channel creeping up, I started to feel some type of way. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, now we did this couples channel, just doing it too. She wanted to do it, so I'm just going along. But I'm seeing the numbers, I'm like, hold on, man. And then it got side by side with me on my personal channel. I'm like, hold on now. My personal channel got to do something. So I kind of started throwing all types of stuff at the personal channel, trying to get it to go, bro. And then the couple channel just took off, bro. Like, and it won't no catching it for my personal channel. And I was real tight. Like real tight. I said, Self, and Self said, huh? I said, you a part of the couples channel too, bro. You know what I mean? That's your channel too. So once I understood that fact, I locked in, bro. But the main thing that I really can attest to that, the growth of it, is the simple fact that number one, we're organic, we're real. There's not a lot of stage stuff, unless we do like challenge, we got to set up things and stuff like that, And another thing is that with my car channel, only car people watch my content. Okay, with the couples channel, and I have my nieces, so bring the family into it. Everybody in somebody's family can watch that channel. So my circle went from car people to now on the couples channel, the whole family can watch. Bro, so we ain't up there with no foul language and none of that. Everything is clean. We're fun, like experience and stuff like that. So YouTube's algorithm got more people they can push the content out to, and not just car people. So I gotta attest to that. The hard work that Jen puts in with the channel, and like most people just share their stuff to Instagram and Facebook. That's it. There are so many other avenues where y'all can share y'all content at, and people don't even know, man. Like they have no idea, bro. If y'all just doing those two, you're doing a disservice to yourself. So with Jen doing a lot of research and finding all these places that we can embed the link, not just share the link, okay? We can embed the link and stuff like that, bro. Once she started doing that and doing the homework, man, to the moon, man, to the moon. And that's why I wear sunshades from here on out, man.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. The future is definitely bright, man. And I wanted people to kind of hear that, because you may, especially my YouTubers out there, you might have a channel you're doing right now, and you have an idea for another channel, but you're like, I don't have time for it. Man, make time for it.
Yeah.
And I'll say this: let's say you want a new channel, and I would encourage you to make 8 videos, put them all on private, release them let's just say every Monday over the next 8 weeks, and then launch your channel. So your channel is already 2 months deep of footage before you even go public or tell anybody about the channel. And that'll give you a head start to kind of see, is this picking up? And it also allow you more time to make more videos on your current channel and balance. Trust me, you know, I got a few channels that I'm working on, so I have to
A
do
few.
different things to balance that out, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
not a few, brother. Let's go ahead and take that few word out. Car Show Real, you know he got a Easter basket full of YouTube channels. You know,
Already know.
yeah, man.
Already know.
But one thing though that I want to tell the fellas out there, okay? Now, a lot of us, I know a lot of y'all, you know, got a significant other, okay? I see your significant other in your videos a lot. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid that couples channel might take off and do what mine did. You know what I mean? Be afraid of that. Don't be like, man, I don't want to bring her on or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because she might take the shine. Look, you know, you can't be David Ruffin. You know what I mean? It's okay to be Otis and sit back and be a part of the Temptations. My brother E Vapor to tell you all the time when he talk about him and Car Show Rail. Like, my brother ain't got to be Michael Jackson in the front. He don't mind being Tito. You know what I'm saying? He don't mind being Jermaine. You know, you don't got to be Michael Jordan. You can be B.J. Armstrong, Tony Kukoc. You know what I mean? Scottie Pippen or whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if your lady wants to come into the YouTube fold, man, you better quit pushing out there because it could be the best thing that ever happened to you. Personal experience.
For sure, man. Look, man, y'all know we are brother channels. You know how channels are family. Like y'all are a family to the Cartalktv network, man. So, you know, we could sit here and talk over coffee for the next 3 hours, man. So,
Yeah.
what Casa Rail does on every show, man, he asks us random 5 questions. You know, he pull your police report, he pull your credit report, he pull, you know, your neighbors, you know, looking through the blinds report, and then he come up with these questions. So I'm gonna hand it on over to Kasho, man. So because I want to see what's on the police report.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so before we get into that, I want to ask you right quick, G Money. You got the Chevy build, man. The Chevy build. I seen the Ruchis, I seen the wheels with the infamous flyby G Money on the wheels engraved, man. Give us a quick rundown of what can we expect for the Chevy.
Well, you know, the Chevy, man. I had 2 previous to this. So, you know what I'm saying? The Chevy is coming how I always wanted to do. Like I said, man, follow your dreams. I never got to build one. And thankful to Ken 10 Customs. He helped me out with this, man. But the Chevy is actually all refreshed. It's actually car show ready. As a lot of people, when it at the show, it's not even complete. It's not even close to being complete, and it's car show ready. He has the paint has been done. It's been a full refresh and polish on all the chrome. He's already put in new carpet. The inside was been refreshed, and he actually surprised me because I didn't know. I thought he was just going. It was cloth in the car. He put leather in the car.
Oh, okay.
Man, he redid the whole. If you seen that video that he has up, and it was previewing my box Chevy, and the dashboard was all cracked, that is all refreshed. That thing is so nice. It has a custom. Now, Ken 10 just went on what I wanted. And so per me, you know, we had to get that panoramic roof cut right in that boy. Onto the brand new Landau top. You know what I'm saying? And the color is black. It's got a gold pinstripe. It's gonna play right with the Ruchis with the gold inside brush. And we got a lot more coming for that boy, man. So I cannot wait to get my hands on it, because as soon as it comes here, we got to put some music in it. So, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of stuff. I got technology going to be in that car, man. I got a 360 camera system, just like the new cars. The theme for my box Chevy, and I really haven't revealed it yet, but the theme for it is a 2021 box Chevy. It's going to have all the creature comforts of the new car. So, yes, sir.
Man, good stuff. Good stuff. Shout out to Ken 10, my guy Ken 10 Customs down there, man. He was on the He was on our show as well. So salute, can't wait to see it. And right quick before we go into the rapid five, Money Rich, what you got cooking up over there? I know you got the Camaro. Do you have plans on building up the Camaro? Do you got something else coming in store as far as car wise? Where you at with it?
And tell you the truth, man, when it started to get cold out, I want to put some sounds in it, like heavy duty sounds. I'm gonna try to figure it out. You know, it's kind of hard with that convertible top coming down. So I'm gonna do that. I might go ahead and beef up the rims, and I might go a little bit bigger. How bigger? I don't know, but probably 26 is on up, probably. And that probably be it for that. But like I showed you the picture of that CLK, I might be doing something with that too this fall. So I'm gonna look up for that CLK. So.
Yeah, bring the classic feel to it. That'll be dope. Yeah. That'll be dope. So the random five, y'all know y'all heard about it. If y'all didn't, ask 5 random questions, and y'all give me the first answer that comes to your mind. So we're just gonna go in a circle. It's gonna start with Money Rich, then Relly Rails, then UG Money. So first question: dream car.
Dream car, Ferrari. Spider.
Relly Rails.
Oh, my bad. I apologize. SVJ Roadster.
Same here. Same here. All right, G Money, dream car.
S550, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a simple man. I just want a nice, cold little Mercedes to cruise and throw some Forgiatos or something on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so next question. What's your favorite restaurant?
Applebee's, man. Applebee's.
Applebee's. Man. I'm gonna probably have to go with Texas Roadhouse, man.
I like the bread there.
Yeah,
like for real.
I'm gonna go with Cheesecake Factory, bro. That's my spot, bro. I love Cheesecake Factory. It's in pretty much every city you go to, and I like the variety on the menu.
Yeah.
Question number 3: favorite destination place to visit.
Man, that's a tough one, bro. Texas, of course, but I will probably say where I had my best time was probably when I went to California, when I went to LA.
I say mine is Cartagena, Colombia.
Well, I've been around the world, man, but I think so far my favorite city has been Seattle, Washington, man. I love it out there. I love the culture. I love the diversity. I love the beauty when you drive down the highway, man. Seattle, Washington is it, bro, for me.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Question number 4. And we starting off with you, G Money. Well, I mean Relly Rails.
Okay.
I'm all over the place.
Oh, Money Rich?
Yeah, Money Rich. All right, so question number 4. What keeps you going every day?
Not wanting to fail.
Okay. Yeah. For me, it's gonna be the drive to create generational wealth for my family.
Dope. For me, man, it's I want, like I said earlier, I want to live my dreams, and so I'm trying to do positive things for me to stay happy, and doing the things that I always wanted to do. So it's always the next day to either make some more money to fuel my dream, or what I'm saying, do something to make my dream come true.
You know what? I'm like all that wrapped in one. All 3 of those. You know what I'm saying? All 3.
Question number 5. How do you want your legacy to be remembered?
man. A real dude, man. Somebody who's stood on his morals. Somebody that wasn't being fake. He's a real dude, man. My legacy is a real dude, and I'm a great father. Like I said, man, there's a lot of things, but man, mainly probably being a great father, bro. That's probably the most important thing is being a great father.
Yeah. For myself, solid, bro. That's it, and that's with every aspect of life.
Yeah, man, you know, man, for my whole life, man, I just want to make the actions to make people say, well, dang, G Money, he cool, he's a good guy, he's knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be known as a good guy all the way around. That old player G Money. That's what I want to be. You see old player G Money. That's what it is. But you know, good guy, man. This just somebody that you can talk to. Uh, you know, if I leave this earth, I want to be known as that man that you can talk to, the one that listens to you and tells you, you know, how to help you. He tries to help you at any point.
Nah, that's all good stuff, man. I always enjoy the random five, man, and it seems like the more shows we have and the more I hear the random five, man, my five be changing every week, man, based on what y'all be saying. Y'all be coming up with destinations. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or some restaurants I ain't been to in a long time. Like, oh, you know what? That is my spot. I forgot all about them, you know. And Money Rich reminded me, like, you know what? LA is my spot, man. You know what I'm saying? Like LA, because I think internationally, I love Paris. Been a couple times, and I'm like, nah. Paris #2, man. Like LA is my spot, man. So I do want to thank you guys, man, for coming on the show tonight, man. And we all got busy lives and everybody got stuff going on. So we appreciate y'all putting us on the calendar, showing up, showing out, man. And tell everybody real quick where they can find you guys, man.
Man, customize any ride, man. You know, follow us, man, on YouTube, IG, Money Rich, the Real Swervo on YouTube, IG. Couple channels coming soon under construction. And Swerve Team. So y'all look out for that. And that's about it.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, you can find me, D Rally Rails. You can also find me on the couples channel. That's going to be your new favorite couples channel, Jen and Rails. Sometimes you got to speak things into existence. So I'm just letting you know what's going to happen once you get to the channel. So, but yeah, you can find us, Jen and Rails, on Instagram as well as Twitter.
Solid.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Fly by G Money, and I am on. You can go Fly by G Money on YouTube, Fly by G Money on Instagram. I just made a Facebook Fly by G Money page, business page, and mainly on Instagram. If you need anything I can help you with, you know what I'm saying? Anything I can give you any advice or put you in contact with somebody. Instagram is the best way to reach me. But it's Fly by G Money all across the board. And I had to take a break from Customize Any Rag because I got this Chevy build, but as soon as I get that thing here, bro, it's gonna make a lot of things easier. I actually got to go down there and drop some parts off too. So I'm super busy right now, but we'll be right. I'll be right back on the show. But with our show, you know what I'm saying, we all got busy lives. So if somebody got to drop out, bro, it is what it is, man. Because like we said, man, family, home, taking care of home is first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For sure.
We on Facebook too. Jen Rails on Facebook, so I forgot about that.
Oh,
My bad. Appreciate that, G Money. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you already know. You already know, man. But again, man, I thank y'all, man. I definitely appreciate you guys for coming on the show, man. I enjoyed it, man. You know, not just because my little brother here. You know what I'm saying? I just love talking to y'all brothers, man. And we've talked. We've all met each other before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to the next time that Car Talk TV and Cars can be in the same building, same event. So
Right.
I know
Scary
for
fast.
us,
Mhm.
Scary Fast, I
Yes.
believe. Money Rich, you think you might be at Scary Fast?
Oh yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there for
Uh,
sure.
okay, cool. So there it is, man. Y'all gonna see Cars. Y'all gonna see Car Talk TV, man, together in Memphis, Tennessee, man.
Yes, sir.
That's kind of it has a special place in my heart, man, concerning YouTube, man. My YouTube this iteration took off in Memphis, man, a year ago, man, through a lot of encouragement and through grinding, putting that work in, man. So I'm looking forward to hitting Memphis again and hanging out with Cars, man, with my brothers. So hey, Carsho Rail, man, drop that little thing you always say, man, and salute us out of here, bro.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You know, again, I thank you, G Money. You know, especially you, man. Look, you out at the car show, you can be like, yo, fellas, hold it down.
Mhm.
You know, I'm at the car show. Y'all know I'm doing a YouTube thing. I'm filming. I'm trying to drive stuff on all the social media platforms. So definitely salute for you for doing that. Relly Rails, you know, we definitely appreciate you. G Money as well. So did you have something you wanted to say right quick, E-Vapes?
Nah, I'm good, man. I'm just loving the vibe, man. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in the same room, man, so we can get that group picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, hey, look,
Yes,
we know who's
sir.
gonna take the picture.
Who gonna take it?
I need L Boogie to take the picture.
Yes, sir.
I need that
You gotta
lens.
be in the picture. You gotta be
Hey,
in the
L Boogie know how
best
to
picture
you know how
taker
to hand that
ever.
camera off to somebody and be in the picture too. We
Oh
got
yeah,
we got to have it.
true. Yeah.
Shoot.
He set up
L
the set. Go.
Boogie.
New intro coming soon by L Boogie too, man. We got a few little more footage to put together, but definitely going down. Appreciate you, L Boogie, my boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Look, as I always say, man, look, thank everybody for tuning in and tapping in if you're watching it live. Thank you for tapping in if you're watching on a replay. It's Car Talk TV, it's Cars, and as I always say, stay positive, stay motivated. Salute.